Your birth month equals where you have to stay for a week. January. The motel. This motel is located far from any civilization. Miles and miles of forest surround the area. Each room is dirty and unkempt. The beds are unclean. There are also cockroaches in some of the rooms along with bed bugs. However, there is plenty of food left in some of the rooms. You are mostly safe here. However, do not choose the wrong room. There is a man hiding in one of them. If you choose that room, he will wait until you fall asleep, and once you do, it's too late. February. The dark park. Daylight never appears in this park. It is very large, stretching for miles. There are a few walking paths. Some of them lead into the forest. There is barely any food here. However, sometimes there are snacks on the benches. There is also a bush somewhere in the park that grows strawberries, but it is hard to find. Sleeping is mildly difficult, as the benches are the only suitable places to rest. Never take the paths that lead into the forest. Sometimes you will see or hear people from the forest. They will call out to you asking you to come in. They may even offer food. Do not listen to them. March. The mansion. You are inside a mansion with nobody else inside. It has Wi-Fi, plenty of food, and plenty of nice places to rest. There are 5 floors to the home, including the basement. There's even a room with a PlayStation and Xbox that have plenty of games. Every night a man will appear in the mansion and ask you to play hide and seek with all of the lights off. It will be your turn to find him first, but when it's your turn to hide, he will give you 2 minutes. Do not let him find you. You don't want to know what happens if he does. April. The apartments. Each apartment contains furniture and decorations, but there is no technology. There is also no electricity here, making it constantly dark. However, in each apartment, there is a flashlight with batteries. There are nice beds for rest along with food in all the kitchens. Although you are safe, you will have sleep paralysis every night. When you do, you will always see a lady watching you in the corner. She is dreadful to look at. Each night she will get closer and closer to you. To stop her from getting closer, keep a flashlight on during the night. May. The cabin. This is a large log cabin by a nice lake. It has Wi-Fi, food, beds, games, and a beautiful lake to swim in behind the house. It is peaceful here. You are 100% safe. June. The abandoned daycare. This daycare has not been open in a very long time. Every window is boarded shut, so light never shines through. There is still leftover food in the kitchen, but some of it has gone bad. Sleeping is easy here. There are plenty of blankets and couches to lie on. There's a reason the daycare was closed down. While the children were there was something that pretended to be one of them. Anytime it saw a child alone, it would consume them. Children kept going missing every week. Everyone blamed the daycare itself, but it wasn't them. It was the thing pretending to be one of the kids. Occasionally, it will still come out and pretend to be a child, meaning that if you hear or see a child, immediately find a place to hide. July. The fair. There are plenty of rides here to have fun on. There is nobody else except you and the workers. There is also lots of food and fun games to play. Finding a place to sleep may be difficult, as there are no beds or comfortable places to lie down. Every day there is a 10% chance that the power to the fair will go out. All of the workers will be gone. There will be no lights, and rides will not be in operation. If this happens, a group of clowns will also appear. They will search everywhere for you. You must stay hidden. However, the chance of that happening is rare. You are likely safe. August. The underwater cave. You are deep under the ocean with scuba gear on. You are inside a cave that stretches for miles. The cave twists and turns endlessly, making it easy to get lost. Food is nearly impossible to find, and sleeping here is extremely difficult. You begin with 2 oxygen tanks, but they will eventually run out. Scattered throughout the cave are more tanks with oxygen. You must find them. September. The room with the tapes. You are in a room with a chair and a small TV in the corner. Under the TV there is a shelf with tons of tapes to watch. Sleeping here is quite difficult. You only have the chair and the ground for rest, but food is easy to obtain. For every tape you watch, food will come out of the TV. Some of the tapes are normal. They contain children's shows from the early 2000s. However, there are a few that contain recordings of a family being stalked. The family doesn't know they are being recorded. Sometimes they are recorded from the forest. Other times it's from their backyard. And in one of the tapes, there's even a video of them sleeping. It is incredibly unsettling to watch, but you are mostly safe. October, the taxidermy store. This is a very large store full of taxidermy animals. There are bears, deer, foxes, and even rats all taxidermied for sale. Food is easy to find. Inside the security room, you can find snacks in the mini fridge. Rest is mildly comfortable. There is a nice rolly chair in the security room to lie in. While you are here, you should mostly remain inside the security room. Some of the taxidermies act very strangely and out of place. Sometimes they will look at you, and occasionally you will hear them whisper. If you see one of the animals out of its normal spot, keep your eyes on it and walk backwards to the security room and lock the door. During this process, do not look away from it. If you do, it moves closer. November, the furniture store. Everything is just furniture. There are mattresses, couches, tables, chairs, and more. The store is very large, stretching a little over a mile wide. Finding food here is easy. Once you locate the break room, you can find a mini fridge with snacks and meals inside. Rest is also very easy, as there are plenty of beds and couches to sleep on. You are 100% safe here. December, the vents. You are located inside the vents of a large building. The vents are very small and narrow, making it very cramped. Resting is difficult, and finding food is nearly impossible. Sometimes you will see bugs flying around in the vents. You will also see rats and mice scurry around. If you see them, try to avoid them. Some are known to carry diseases.